Welcome back, everybody, to Pizzas
and Pandas.
And Frank wanted to change up the intro, and he didn't give me any idea. So he's like, I want to change up the intro. And I'm like, okay, so do you want to do it today?
Yeah, because I thought the intro was like, I don't know, it was a little too generic for you guys. Thought we should bring some energy.
Well, that's all right. Like
for our next podcast, we're going to change up the intro, but type in the comments if you guys have any ideas for us.
Yeah, we'll change it up. But
we'll get it popping.
We got some big things happening this podcast. To start.
Big things happening this weekend.
Big things happening this weekend. So Prime, as you may know, Prime Drink, Logan Paul, KSI, they made a drink called Prime.
Yeah.
They did a meet and greet kind of thing in Toronto. So we're outside of Toronto here. But so I went.
Yeah.
I
wasn't able to go because
I'll toss the poster up somewhere around here. So yeah, he was being real Chinese doing his schoolwork, but I don't do school. So, well, I do, but I don't.
Yeah.
So I went. I made a trip out to Toronto. Took like a good 4 hours via bus.
Right. You took the bus?
I took the bus.
Wow, I thought you drove there.
No, I took the bus.
Okay.
I was committed for the cause because I wanted to put a nice big sign saying "Follow Pizzas and Pandas," which I did. So I'm gonna tell you the story, then I'll show you kind of the what I brought back.
Yeah.
So it started out. We went there. There weren't too many people there, but there was a good, like, where the cage was, where, like, they're going to stand, and, like, the cage to stop everyone. There's maybe, like, 3 or 4 people rows back. And I was waiting there for a good... Well, I was there... The event was at 12:30, and I got there at, I don't know, maybe 10:30. But then I went to go make a sign. So I came back, and I was there about 11. And I waited from 11 till 12:30.
So the event started at 12:30,
The
right?
event started. They came out at 12:30. Like, there was a DJ playing music, but like, they were there for like 20 minutes. Mm-hmm. Like, they came out for like 20 minutes, said what's up, talked a little bit, took pictures with the people in the front, and then left. That was it. But they gave us some free Prime, and I came out with a sign. So I'm gonna show you the sign because I brought it today.
Oh, let's go! I've never seen this sign before, so I'm pretty excited. Oh, man.
This is the sign that I made. There's 2 sides to it.
Okay. Follow Pizzas and Pandas first Prime podcast IG. Look at this little IG right here. It's pretty good. I like it.
This is the worst sign ever in existence. My handwriting, I don't know if you can see. I'm going to put it up closer to the camera. So that sign says, and then this sign says, knowledge, you're not 6 foot. Because my plan was to like tell KSI that he's not 6 foot for him to see it.
Yeah.
And then like say something about it. And then the second he says something about it, hopefully like maybe he's like, yo, that's so funny. Like, I want a picture of that. Yeah. As he takes a picture of that, boom. Pizzas and Pandas.
Okay. Yeah.
I would have turned it like that.
Yeah, you would have turned it like that, yeah.
But yeah, so like I'll put it closer to the camera.
That's the dedication right there, to be honest. Look at that. What a poster. Beautiful. Did they say anything about us?
No, they actually didn't say
see
anything about it. No.
Were you close up in the front?
Like, they could see the sign. Like, he knows he's not 6 foot. KSI knows he's not 6 foot. But he could definitely see it. But they were also giving out some Prime, so I have some Prime here.
Some exotic ones or just...
No, I didn't really get any exotic ones. Like, this one I don't know if they can buy in Canada.
Oh, okay.
So I got the Meta Moon.
The Meta Moon?
But they were giving out pink. I've had all of them before. Yeah. The only one I haven't had is lemonade, but they didn't have any there. So.
Lemonade, wow.
Yeah, there's a lemonade. It's a yellow one.
Okay, that's cool.
But yeah, it was fun.
Did you get to talk to him?
No, I wish. I was trying to figure out when, because you know how like they leave, but they don't leave right there. They wait for like the crowd to die down. And they sneak out the back usually.
Yeah.
I just missed them right after they snuck out the back because I knew that was gonna happen. So I went around. To try to once the crowd died down, I went around to see when they were sneaking out the back. But I just missed them, and I was gonna show them the sign there. But I went on the other side. Yeah. And they, like, here, let's say it's like a square. They came out the bottom left hand side. I was at the bottom right hand side while I was doing my loops.
So it was this close, super close.
I was super close.
Super close. Okay.
But yeah, That's fine. Yeah. We're just gonna get big and have them on the podcast.
Exactly.
And then we'll tell them. I'll keep the sign.
But yeah, this shows
to show them
dedication. I'm trying to get you on the podcast, Prime. So keep us in mind. How's that Metamoon?
Not gonna lie.
It kind of matches your hat.
That
I like the drip today. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
That might be my favorite one.
Metamoon, right?
You want to try?
Yeah, let me try.
Okay. While he's trying Prime, we're gonna get into another topic. I struggle to take public transit. Wow, that was super.
Whoa, dog.
Maybe it's that special. Do you think they brought?
What is that?
I don't know.
That literally tastes like the moon.
It does taste like the moon.
Like wow.
Like you have like a Lunar New Year, right?
Like
you know what the moon tastes like.
I'm there.
You know all about the moon.
Yeah. Moon cakes,
moon cake, moon
you know
pie.
What I mean? Yeah, moon drink, Metamoon.
Metamoon.
Yo, I'm gonna add that to the Chinese culture now.
Yeah,
every year.
10% coconut water.
We're gonna get some moon cake. We're gonna get some Metamoon. That's gonna be the celebration.
Okay,
I like it. Anyways, you
so
bad at taking public transit?
Like I understand. So we're like in my small town growing up.
Yeah.
Of 60,000 people. It wasn't that small, but
yeah.
there wasn't like a lot of public transit. Like it wasn't worth it. Yeah. Everywhere to go, you would just like walk or drive.
Okay.
Because like it would just take you too long to take public transit, and you're gonna end up walking anyways. So, because like I think it goes down like 2 streets.
Yeah.
Like it goes down like the 2 main streets.
Yeah.
So I never took it until coming here. Like I've taken it downtown.
And what was your issue?
I always go the wrong way. Like.
Yeah.
Like yesterday.
Okay. Yeah.
We have this like little train thing that goes through the town.
Okay.
That goes through our city or wherever it is.
Yeah.
Where we are now for school. And I knew I had to go where I had to go, and I know I had to take it like 3 stops to get there. But both the trains came at the same time. So like usually I'll look at my phone and I'll know this train's coming at this time.
Right.
So I'll know once that train comes, that's the one I got to get on.
So you do it by time?
I do it by time. I don't really know which way it has to go.
Right.
So I do it by time, but both trains came at the same time.
That had your brain glitched.
And like I was trying to use the iPhone to see like the direction that the maps was telling me and like which way I was facing.
Yeah.
But like it just wasn't like I couldn't
and the
load it
compass
fast
was messing
enough.
up, yeah.
And like everything, like the trains were there, the doors
wind
were
was blowing in
opened.
your face. You were
Like,
stressing.
I was stressing. And I had to make a choice, and I always choose the wrong one. Or like, so like I'm like, damn, I'm looking at my phone, like I'm moving away from the direction I gotta go. Yeah. So I had to get off.
When did you realize? Right away?
I realized right away because I'm like, let me make sure while I'm on this train. And I'm like, this is not going the right direction. Yeah. So I got off at the next stop, but I had to wait there like 15 minutes for the train to come back around and pick me up.
Right.
I don't know if that's...
Because sometimes people just ride it to the end.
What?
What?
Can you say that again?
I said sometimes people just ride it to the end.
So how does that have anything to do with?
Well, I'm just saying like sometimes people are just clueless and they just want to ride it until like it's done.
Oh, you're saying that? You thinking that I'm riding until the end until I realize?
Yeah. Because usually people do that. You know what I mean? When they hop on a wrong bus. Yeah. Like I've done that before.
You just took it to the end to hope what?
Well, not to the end because like if you're like who are you going with?
It was just by myself.
Wait, you were going on a train by yourself to do what?
I was meeting some friends.
You were going to meet friends.
Yeah, but it was just me.
Oh wow, was that like a mission? Was that like an adventure for you?
No, you know what it was? It was after I went to Prime. I was on my way back. Okay. Actually, I'll tell about the Prime situation. Let's finish about this. We're always too jumpy.
I know.
Everyone, we gotta stick on a pot.
Yeah. Okay. Let's take it slow. Yeah.
So I went the wrong way. I had to wait 15 minutes, and then I went back the right way. But also on public transit, like if I'm on a bus, I forget to like remember when I have to get off.
Yeah.
So I'll be like on my phone, and next thing you know, I'm like 5 stops from where I have to be, and then I'm like, where am I? Why am I in some suburbs?
Yeah, some
subdivision.
Yeah.
So
some reserve.
Yeah, it was bad.
No.
I'm bad at it. I understand the concept. I just don't. I guess I haven't done it enough.
No,
and
I
that
get
sounds
what you're saying.
super like privileged.
Yeah.
But there just wasn't buses where I was growing up.
Well, not even privileged because instead of busing, you walked.
Or
so
biked.
Realistically, yeah.
I was a big scooter kid in my day.
Big scooter
I
kid?
was a scooter kid.
Wow, you scooter?
I scootered.
Like, you do tricks or you just scootered?
I tried, but I hit my shins way too many times.
It's the worst.
So like I was trying to do like the little like 360 thing, and like the amount of times it cracked me in the shins, I had to stop. But I would go around the little ramps and go up and down.
Oh, okay, that's pretty sick.
I wasn't
Scooter
that
kid.
much into it.
Yeah.
But I did it. But we'll talk about going alone. So after I tried to see Logan and Jake, or JJ,
Logan
they started
and JJ.
chanting, we'll try not to swear in these podcasts, but a word that we can't say. Starts with an F, ends with a CK.
Okay.
There's a U in the middle.
Yeah.
Jake Paul.
Wow.
So like, Jake Paul.
Wow, wait, what?
Yeah. So like
With Logan on the stage?
Yeah, the whole crowd was chanting F Jake Paul. And Logan was sitting there like, guys, he's not that bad. Like, come on. And the DJ was so funny because he turned the music off.
Yeah. Oh, DJ's crazy for that, for turning the music off.
And all you hear is that.
Yeah.
And then he turned the music back on. Like, he's not that bad of a guy. Like,
Yeah.
It was funny. But after,
Wow.
I'm on my way back here trying to, my 4-hour trek back.
Yeah.
And I'm on a streetcar trying to get to a train so I can get to a bus to get back here. I got that public transit leaving here to Toronto. I got that
Because that's just one go bus.
Yeah,
right?
no, it's a go bus and a go train.
Oh.
But that's okay.
Wow, there's a transfer in between?
Yeah,
that's
a
when it
transfer.
gets freaky.
Yeah, it gets a little crazy there.
It gets freaky in the middle.
But yeah.
Okay.
What was I saying?
Jake Paul?
Oh.
Can we talk about the Jake Paul thing though?
We will after.
Okay.
So I'm on my way back.
Yeah.
And I stop in a place that you probably know very well, Chinatown. So,
my home.
Yeah. So I stop and I'm like, you know what? I could go for right now.
Yeah.
I can go for some Peking duck.
Yeah. Say again.
Peking? Is it Peking duck? Like I don't know what it is. Is it like Peking duck?
Like it's peeking at your duck?
Like it's peeking. Like it's not fully out. It's just like peekaboo duck.
Do you know where it's from?
Is it a region called Peking? Like Champagne's from Champagne?
Like Champagne's from Champagne?
Yeah,
that's a thing.
If you have Champagne,
yeah,
you can only have Champagne if the grapes were grown in the Champagne region. Are these ducks from Peking, China?
Yes.
Actually?
Yes.
No way.
Yeah. Peking. It's not Peking.
What is it?
It's Beijing.
Oh, it's Beijing?
It's Beijing.
So why do we call it
It's
Peking?
Beijing drugs. What I don't understand is why it's called. They say Peking or like Peking or something.
Because even I used to work at a car dealership and they were mostly Chinese.
Yeah.
That they spoke Cantonese, but they all called it Peking duck.
They all called it Peking duck?
I don't know. I heard
so that
they had a strong accent.
That's what I don't understand.
All I heard was Peking duck.
Yeah.
Like, you want some Peking duck? And I was like, they talk really fast. So
I think it might be like the Cantonese translation or something like that. But
maybe.
It's Beijing. Like that duck is from Beijing.
So is it the duck was born in Beijing?
No, they're not about to give you some Beijing duck.
That's what I mean. How does
you gotta
that
pay for like thousands of them.
How does that work?
We don't even grow ducks in China. Well, sorry, we don't even.
You grow a lot of things.
Yeah,
in
we don't
China.
even breed ducks in China. We grow them. Yeah, like
the duck trade's not big.
Huh?
You rather it bark than quack?
Yeah.
Garnish with a little meow and call it a day.
Wow.
Yeah, I got that terminology.
Can you say that on the internet though?
Garnish?
That's good. No, okay. Beijing duck.
Yeah. So is it called?
No,
Beijing
it's just the
duck?
way you make it, right?
It's just like the style.
Yeah, like
originated?
tell me how you ate it.
Like rice. It was rice, and then it was the duck. I also got like the pork, like the crispy pork with the crispy on the outside.
Yeah, wait. The duck, they just gave you the duck?
No, they didn't give me the whole duck. They cut it. With the big knife. They're like.
Yeah. What
the with like the big butcher's knife. They're like dong.
Oh, like you saw them do that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was like this tiny ass shop. They didn't speak English.
Yeah. I
had to just point at the menu.
Oh.
And they gave me tea. So when I sat down, they're like all they knew was take in or sit down or take out.
Uh-huh.
I was like, I'll sit down.
Yeah.
So I sat down, I sit down, I have like your standard thing, you have the chopsticks, the plate, and then you have like the little thing for tea and like the little spoon thing.
Yeah. Well, they served you nice.
Yeah, and they gave me tea, and then they gave me a soup. And in the soup, it was just like liquid with like this big, like, it looked like a big knuckle.
Okay.
And it was in the soup, so I'm assuming like that's what they boil it in.
I don't know.
I don't know. I can show you a photo.
How much was the duck?
The duck and pork was like $10.
It was together?
Yeah. So it was a row of duck,
wow,
a row of the crispy pork, a bed of rice, and some. I think they served it with cabbage.
Interesting.
I've had it before with bok choy, but yeah. So I was in this restaurant, didn't speak a word. No one there. I was the only white guy in there. It was in the middle of nowhere.
That's when you know it's good though.
There was also no name. Like, the name for the store? There was no, like, how they usually have an English translation? There was no English translation to it.
Oh, that's when you know it's gas.
I just saw the duck and the pork hanging in the window. I'm like, I want that.
Was it gas?
Oh, it was good. It was really good.
Yeah.
It was valid. And I went once when I was at work with the people that are, they speak Cantonese. They're from, where are they from, Cantonese? Hong Kong?
Hong Kong?
Hong Kong.
Are they from?
They're from Hong Kong. Because they came over here and then they're working.
Right.
They took me to some, like, middle of nowhere restaurant.
Yeah.
Where they're like, this is like the best one around the area.
Oh, okay.
So like I've had like some valid ones and it was good.
So those ones you wrapped in like a wrap, right? And you had the cucumber in the sauce, or no?
No.
You never had that one?
No. That sounds good. What do you do?
So
is it like those rice wraps?
No, like usually
like Thai rolls, like the.
No, not those ones. Not those ones. Like usually, if you were to go to like a very high end like Chinese restaurant and you got like a Peking, I hate saying that, like a Beijing duck.
Is that like mean is that like rude for me to say? Like
no,
Peking,
well, I don't know.
I
don't really.
That's just what I was.
I don't
told
really care. That's what it says on the menu. But
yeah.
I don't know. I just don't like it.
No, it didn't say. It said like barbecue duck. On the menu, it said the English translation was barbecue duck. So it's Beijing.
It's Beijing duck. Yeah. So they usually come in like they give you the duck, right? And then they give you
the whole duck.
Like cut up.
Oh, okay.
Like cut up. And then they give you green onions, they give you cucumbers, and then they give you this oyster soy sauce kind of vibe, and then they give you wraps. And then how you're supposed to eat it is you put the meat, green onion, cucumber in the thing, dip it with some sauce, wrap it up, and eat it like that.
Oh, I did not do that. They put it on a bed of rice for me.
Next time I'll take you there.
I'm down. Yeah. I love the duck, but there's bones in the duck.
Oh.
Like it's like a whole duck.
Oh, they give you like the whole duck?
Well, they just take, when it's like the neck's like wrapped around the hook and they're like hanging in the front of the store.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
They had okay.
Is that different than Beijing duck? Am I thinking of something different?
I don't know.
You've seen it before.
I definitely seen it before. I've ate it before.
Yeah, and it has bones.
Yeah, like I don't know if that's Beijing duck though. I think that's something different.
Oh, it's Peking duck.
It's Peking duck. I don't know that.
What is Peking, but maybe the duck's Peking.
They cook it like that on the streets of China though.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
What else?
Should we go to China one time?
What else do they cook on the streets of China?
Insects, maybe.
Incest?
Insects.
I don't know. Can I say that? Is that a swear word? I don't know.
We don't know what swear words are anymore.
What are swear words? I don't know what I'm allowed to say anymore.
This podcast is done is different.
Yeah, we
don't know what swear words are.
We don't even know what.
What's it called though? Yeah.
Insects?
Would you eat
a cricket? I've had crickets.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I love them.
Would you eat it again?
Yeah, for sure.
Spiders?
I'd eat spiders.
Ants?
I'll definitely eat ants. I think I ate ants as a kid. Like I would like.
You were like, stop. What?
You ever do that?
What do you mean you ever do that? Let's not try to relate on a personal level here with you eating ants. What? You ate? What do you mean?
Like
what does that mean?
They're crawling around. You ever outside as a kid? You saw the ants?
I was outside as a kid. I was not.
Did you ever eat the ants?
No, bro. What do you mean?
You never ate the ants.
What? Like you would see them crawling out. You just grab them, put them in your mouth.
Yeah, I would eat the ants. Is that not like a thing?
Is that not a thing?
I know it's not a thing, but like when you're.
I don't know. Is eating dogs a thing in Canada? No. So it's like, how is that a thing? Like I don't know. We don't do that in China. Maybe. So actually, I don't know now. I don't know. Wow. Like raw? Well,
live.
Cooked. Yeah.
Wow. Like they're just crawling around.
What do they taste like?
I don't remember. I was so young.
You tasted like what did you? Did it
well,
crawl
it was
in
mostly
your mouth?
dirt because like you know when you're grabbing them, like it's tough to not get the little.
What age was this?
Like I don't know, like At 19, I was eating. No,
when I was young. Yeah. No,
I don't know. I was like 4 maybe.
Oh,
like,
like 4?
I was like young. Like I couldn't even been younger than 4.
Yeah.
I was just eating ants.
That's pretty funny, actually. Do you remember what it tastes like?
No, I don't. Well, because it tastes like you're chewing. You have like some gravel. You gotta spit out some gravel. Sometimes there's some gravel in there. You gotta spit out the raw.
You just spit that gravel on me?
Yeah, just spit that gravel on you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
That's crazy.
I'll eat.
Dude,
if I was eating live ants, I'll eat spiders.
You'll eat
crickets.
anything at that point. Dude, I would eat anything
you know
except for insects.
You know what I want to try? You won't eat insects?
I'd do it.
You know what I want to try?
Like if you did, I'd do it.
You know what I want to try? You know the maggots where you gotta take them, they're all wiggly and alive. And you gotta bite off their head, spit it out, and then eat it. I want to try that.
Stop. Let me stop you right there.
I want to try that. Have you tried it?
Stop you right there. No, I've not tried it, and I hope I don't in my lifetime.
But you said you would do it if I did it.
Well, I would do it if you did it.
Okay, next podcast we're trying maggots. I'm gonna go grow some.
That is gross, though. It's gross because it's live.
Yeah, it's alive.
And then you take the head off and then you eat it.
Spit it out, and then you.
My parents
suck
do
it
that. And I'm like.
Oh, like at home?
Yeah, like not at home.
Where do they buy them?
I don't know. Probably some corner Chinese store. Sell everything out there.
I don't even want to know what they sell out there.
You don't want to walk in there. Might sell you. Might put you on the shelf.
There was almost prime spat all over your everything. You almost just gotta.
It might put you on the shelf. You don't know what they got on that shelf.
Yeah, I don't know what they'll sell.
Some exotics.
So, what were we talking about? Peking duck. Were we talking about? You wanted to talk about something after the Peking duck.
Yeah. So.
Oh, going to restaurants alone? Like going stuff alone?
Yeah. You went to the restaurant alone? Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, I went there alone.
How do you feel?
I saw this one time online where like it's like if you can go and sit down eat alone at a restaurant.
You have depression?
Like, no, I think it's like it like shows independence or something. Not depression. No, Frank. No.
Sorry.
No.
I don't know.
It shows something.
I saw a different TikTok. I don't know. No.
But yeah, could you go and sit down at a restaurant by yourself and eat? You definitely
I do
could.
all the time.
You like being alone.
I love alone's my favorite thing. I hate people.
I used to hate being alone. Like I loved doing stuff with people.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I went there by myself and like I posted it on my story just to like show people what I was doing, just in case. You know, they had me hanging up on the front of the store serving me after because
just in case.
I was sitting in like the back of the restaurant.
You might be with a Peking duck.
Yeah, like, they're gonna be having a peaky dort. Like,
peaky dork.
Like they're gonna have me hung up on that hook.
Yeah, Peking dork, bro. That's crazy. Yeah, how was it? Like, did you feel peaceful?
It was good.
Yeah.
I like food. I don't care. Like,
yeah, I love eating by myself. Actually,
you do it a lot, but like you do it with like a little video or something.
Yeah, sometimes like if I'm feeling really like
you have to stimulate yourself. Like I was sitting there not stimulating myself. I was just looking.
That's
watching.
good. You're just enjoying life. That's good. That's very good. Living in the present. Here, I got you.
Thank you. Yeah, I was just living in the present.
Yeah.
I was just doing my thing. 21.
Can you do something for me?
Can you talk to the ops next for me?
Wow, that's really nice. So you actually went on a really nice trip on
I did.
Saturday.
It was really tiring because then I had to come home and like
and go out that
go
weekend?
for a Halloween party, but it's all right.
Yeah. How was your Halloween weekend?
Honestly, I used to be a big going out guy. I don't like going out anymore. I'm tired. I want to just stay in, sleep, play some FIFA.
I love this Dante. This is a great Dante that's coming to town.
But we got turned.
Yeah, you got a turn?
We got turned.
Fire.
You wanted to know. You were talking to me.
Yeah. So because your hair's not cut,
seashells by the seashore. Yeah. So haircuts. You want to talk?
So you haven't cut your hair in a long time.
Well, like.
Oh, damn. Let's not. Okay, put the hat back on. Let's. All right.
That's
now.
why the hat's back on.
Let's not scare the viewers away.
Yeah.
That's not.
Yeah. It's rough.
I was gonna ask you how often you think people should get their haircuts, and like what qualities like.
So, my haircut when I go to my barber, it's a $70 haircut plus the tip. I don't tip him. I'm like, $70 is enough.
That's crazy.
But like do you know Nicky Jam?
No.
So he's a huge artist, Spanish artist.
Okay.
You've probably heard some of his music before.
Probably.
He's huge. Like he's got like 50 million followers on Instagram. Like he's ginormous. When he comes to Canada and does a show in Toronto, my barber cuts his hair.
Oh, so you got one of them.
So like I got a proper, and he lines me up nice. Like I've been to multiple different places. I've never had it like he doesn't even speak English.
Mm-hmm.
He's only Spanish.
Wow. Yeah. How do you tell him what you want?
I don't. I go in there and he knows this because I've been there so many times.
Oh,
so
okay.
he knows the standard.
Yeah.
His name is like Raymond, but we all call him Poppy.
Okay.
So I'm like, Poppy.
His name's Raymond?
Yeah.
Okay.
but we all call him Poppy. So like I'm in there like I'm like, Poppy, dap him up, sit in the chair. He's always late. Every time I go.
That's what rich people do.
Every time I go, he's always still cutting the person before his hair.
Okay.
And I like it though. Because not that I like him being late. Like I'd rather him be on time. But I know every single person that sits in that chair, he puts. It doesn't matter how long it takes. He puts the time and the effort to go through, and he does everything. Like he'll if I have a little hair growing, he'll shave the hair on my face, shave the little bit of a mustache that I can't grow. He'll line up the eyebrows.
$70, you better line up the
eyebrows. He sprays me with cologne, gives me the best fade ever, and the hair looks great.
Yeah.
But my hair grows back fast after that. Like it's like a good week where I have a super valid cut.
Yeah.
And then it's kind of like slowly just grows back.
Like within the 2-week mark.
Yeah, within the 2-week mark, it's back to like being there. And then like within like the month, I should get another haircut.
Oh, 100%.
But I don't.
So how long have you had?
Because it's $70 and I'm not at, like he's where I used to grow up, right?
Yeah.
So I'm out here now.
When was the last time you got a haircut?
Before like September or like end of August.
Wow. So a long time ago.
Yeah, it's been a long time, but it's like I haven't really had time to go back to him, and I've tried other barbers. Like I tried a barber around here, and they moshed up my head. That was super Toronto.
Do you have a picture of that one?
That was super no. Maybe.
Maybe okay.
That was super Toronto of me, by the way. Moshed up my head.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
That was crazy.
You look like that one guy that make like racist jokes online. Like I forgot what his name is. You know how he dude? Oh, I can't believe he has a mustache. He's Canadian. I think he's Canadian. And he's like slouches back. And he makes like racist jokes. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
And his hair's like, his hairline just like ends right here.
I have no clue who you're
I'm going to tell you about this after and we're going to talk about it on the next podcast. But I forgot his name.
Also, we said we're going to try durian with Dorian this podcast. We're not doing that.
Oh, yeah. That couldn't happen.
Yeah. That's okay.
We'll make it happen though.
Yeah, well, one day. I don't know who your racist mustache fellow is.
Yeah. He's really funny, though. You'll know exactly who he is when I show you him. Yeah.
But yeah, like when do you cut your hair? Well, you haven't cut your hair in months.
Yeah, you could. Well, not months, but
what do you mean? Like when did you get your buzz?
Oh, my buzz was like.
Did you cut your hair after the buzz?
Yeah.
Oh,
you just don't notice because I do like.
You cut it yourself?
No. Like I go and then, but it's like.
How much do you pay?
This new guy that I'm going to, it's like my boy's barber. I pay like 50.
50?
Yeah, it's also up there.
Damn, but I
feel
feel
like 40. Sorry, 40.
I feel like you shouldn't pay 50 or 40. I feel like you should be paying like $25 for a haircut because like you have three. Like we talked about this before. You have three options.
Yeah.
You got the buzz.
Yeah.
You got the middle part. And you got the somewhere in between where like you grew up as a little Chinese boy and it's just kind of like it's like all the hairs are sticking up but it's short. You know that cut?
I know, yeah. And that's kind of like I'm going through like the middle phase right now.
Yeah, you're trying to style your middle phase.
Yeah, which you can, like people do, but it's like, dude, it's a mission. Like I'm like the next cut I'm gonna try and get is called a textured fringe. Right? I don't know if you know what that is, but it's kind of like what you get.
I have a fringe. Kinda.
Yeah, you kind of have
before
a fringe.
like I had to put the hat on.
Yeah, like so it's kind of like, you know what I'm talking about? Like
yeah, but can you do that with your hair?
I can't.
There's 4.
Yeah.
So you can do middle part and a fringe.
Yeah, so I could. So during
hair.
this phase, I could do a fringe and then move into the transition to the long hair, right? So I'm trying to get that done, but that's hard. And then you got a high taper here. You know,
yeah. That's why I think I feel like a lot of Asian people dye their hair Because they
Dye?
don't have a lot of choice for style with the way that the hair's cut.
You said dye?
Dye.
Like color?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they don't have a lot of style choice with the way it's cut. Because there's
Yeah.
like 3 or 4 options.
Yeah.
Or long hair.
Yeah, like one is that, but the second one is just they're just like
What?
they're just like fruity, like that's just how they
Oh.
do it. Yeah, like they just put in like you know what I mean. Like if the people were to get pink hair, they're just trying to like it's like anime type stuff.
Yeah, man, anime's cool.
No, it's very cool. I'm just saying like that's what they're like trying to mimic.
Do you like anime?
Yes.
I feel like you would be a good anime character.
You think so?
Yeah.
Which one?
Like, not like a specific one. Like, you'd be your own anime character, but like you'd be a good anime character.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I know. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. You saying we should start an anime together?
No. No, I'm definitely not. Can you speak Japanese?
Ohayo gozaimasu. You know what that means?
No.
It means good morning.
Oh.
Yeah. Or like hello or something.
So you have no clue what it means.
Yeah. Baka.
Baka?
I can't say that on camera.
What is that?
I think it stands for like the F word or something.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think we could swear in other languages.
We just can't do it in English.
I think we could swear in other languages, just not in English.
YouTube, tell us, bro. What can we do? What can we do out nowadays?
Sorry.
Baka.
So,
Yeah. Because they're like, Ohayo gozaimasu. Or like, yeah, that was pretty Japanese, right? Or it's like, Sasuke-kun. Naruto sensei. Sakura. What's that guy's name?
Kakashi.
Kakashi. Kakashi. Know what I mean? They got that
Yeah.
tone to them. I love
Yeah.
that Japanese tone, bro. They got that Kakashi. Know what I mean? You know how Chinese people speak?
I'm just gonna let you go. Sorry.
I'm just like, do you know how
do
they
I
do
know
it?
how they speak?
Yeah, like compared to like you, because Japanese people they speak with like they're very formal and they're very like strong.
Very
in
like,
their
like
word.
firm.
Yeah, they're like, you know
And
what I
like
mean?
Korean people are more like
We're like,
soft.
안녕하세요.
Yeah.
Yeah, 반갑습니다.
Yeah.
That's like
They're
Korean.
super like happy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like Japanese are like they've been working
Yeah,
a
they're,
blue
like, very
collar
humble.
job for 40 years of their life.
yeah.
What's Chinese?
I feel like Chinese is like in the middle a little bit. They're just like they're very loosey. They're very loose. I don't know. You know, they do a little jiggle when they speak.
And then how does it go?
It's like, I don't know. Oh my god, I just
That's
blanked.
the only language.
That's the
you
only
speak.
language I speak, and I don't know how it goes.
How does
But
it
it's
go?
like, I don't know. It's like,
bounce.
but there's south side and north
Right.
side, right? So south side would speak to you closer to the
But they
Korean,
speak different
and north
languages.
side would speak to you closer to the Japanese, kind of vibe.
Oh, so you're
Like,
north side, right?
So I'm north side.
So I want to talk about this.
they're very like,
actually.
like kind of vibe. Yeah.
Like, can I say that?
Well, yeah, that's not a word. Yeah. But Southside is like
So I was talking with this guy who's from Hong Kong, right? And you're from north side.
Yes.
And that's south side. Hong
sir.
Kong is south side.
Hong Kong is Southside.
They were saying how like they were dissing the north side.
Okay, let's
Like, we can get into this.
yeah, let's
So
get
they were
into
telling me, and now this is them telling me, right? Yeah, get your sleeves up, get ready for
this.
this.
Talk to me.
So they were telling me, they're like, yeah, like it's changing. Like the north side, like they're really dirty, and like they bring it looks bad on China, because they're like
You know who won the
they're
war?
they're like pooping in the malls.
You know who was the one that won the
They
war?
say people like poop in the malls. Do people poop in the malls?
No,
Frank?
but you know who won the war?
Do they poop in the malls?
Yeah, but you know who won the war?
They do.
I don't know if they poop in. I don't poop in malls.
Yeah.
What? What else do they say?
I was told they
We
poop in
kidnap
malls.
children? Like, oh, okay. You know what I mean?
wait. Kidnapping children is not just okay.
Well, no, I'm just
Not
saying.
just like yeah, we kidnap children, so what?
No, I'm
Like,
just saying, like these Southside guys put like everything on us. Like, what do they do? What? Nothing. They're just so elegant. They live in their high towers and drink crumpets and tea all day. It's like England versus Americans. Who was better? Americans.
Is that your answer?
Yeah. Yeah. Who won the war? Tell me who won the war.
Juan?
Yeah, won.
Juan?
Damn it. Who won? Who won the war?
I don't know why, Frank. This is not me saying, but they were just like explaining
Listen,
to me.
dog. World War II, Americans was the one that finished that because they're the dogs. England couldn't do anything because it was over for them. They needed help. South side at the beginning of World War II, over, crushed. Who was the ones that came back and took over the country for us? The north side. Yeah. Let it be known.
So that was a lot of years ago. They were telling me right now they're like pooping in malls and they're super dirty. And they're saying that the north side is very like uneducated, and that they say that they're also like bringing a bad look onto China.
What? Onto China?
Onto China. Like they bring China, like people look at China and they see like these clips of people pooping in malls.
And first of all, that's not north side. That's south side. That's south side. When you see these TikTok clips with these like Asian, you can tell by the tone of voice.
I haven't seen these TikTok clips. Also, I haven't said these things. This is just what I was told by my people that I was working with, and they were all from Hong Kong, and they were dissing Northside.
They're from Hong Kong?
Yeah.
They're not even from the country. They're off an island on the freaking side coast. They don't even see what's going on in the actual country.
Well, they were just throwing shade onto the north side.
They're just throwing shade, period, because they don't know what the hell's going on.
So is that
no, let's talk about education.
Is that fact or cap?
Fact or cap right now?
Yeah.
I want to say it's cap.
You want to say it's fact?
I don't know.
Well, do they poop in malls?
I don't know if they poop in malls. Where do they get the information?
I don't know.
I hope they don't poop in malls.
They're from Hong Kong.
I go in malls and pretty clean. It's extreme. It's like the floors are pristine.
Like, would you eat off the floors?
No.
Is it that clean?
Well, like it's pretty. Like I would walk on it with socks on.
If you had like
I would walk on it with no shoes on, like with socks.
You would walk on anything with no shoes on or socks on.
Well,
I know
I came prepared today. Dante has a fear of feet.
I just don't like feet, and don't walk around public with your dogs.
It's called photophobia.
Photo?
I don't know.
Photos?
I don't know. I don't think it's
so
pseudo's feet. Pseudophobia.
Pseudo?
It's got to be a thing. Put that.
So you guys are uneducated?
No, we're not, because Beijing University, Tsinghua. Okay.
Is that a cousin of yours?
No, it's not. It's a university.
Oh.
Yeah. It's the top universities in the world. Best universities in China, all in the north side.
And China is going to rule the world? Is that what you're saying right now?
Well, I don't want to put that out there.
Chat. Is Franklin saying right now that China's going to rule the world? Chat saying
in
yes.
this moment, chat's supposed to say yes, and they did.
Yeah, chat said yes.
No, I'm not saying that.
Chat said dub.
Peking duck?
Peking duck?
Peking duck?
I want to be ninja. I'm gonna chop. Okay, we have some notes here about what we're going to talk about to try to have a bit of a structure for our podcast, because as you can see, we're just yapping. We're gonna change
that's
podcast.
such a funny word.
We're just
yapping. It was so funny. One of my boys from my program, we have this professor that talks a lot, and then he was doing his midterm, right? And then he's getting feedback from this professor, and this professor is going at it. He came home, he was like, "Yo, this professor's yapping, bro. All day he's yapping." I'm like, "Bro, who says yapping in the 21st century?"
I don't know, but we're gonna be called. We're changing this podcast from pizzas and pandas to just yappers.
This is yappers.
Yapping.
Yapping.
Anyway, so on this, I'm gonna read out to you what Franklin wrote down on this note. What do you think about people with their do not disturb on at all times?
Oh.
And then it just says ginger bit. I can't say the rest of that word, but ginger bit.
Yeah. I don't know who wrote that there. I don't know.
Okay.
I didn't know there was swear words possible in.
Yeah, we don't swear.
Yeah, we don't swear.
What do you think about people with their do not disturb on at all times? I feel like this is something that affects you.
Sometimes as I go through life, I just have these ideas that pop up, and I put them in the thing. So this is the thing. Some people have their do not disturb on at all time, right? Do you do that?
No. I don't even know. Honestly, I don't know how the do not disturb function works on iPhone. You click the little moon.
Yeah.
It lights up. And then what happens? No one can get through to you?
Yeah. You don't get any notifications. Your phone's always quiet.
So what I love about iPhone is that I can choose what notifications I want to pop up.
Yeah.
So Instagram does not pop up. Snapchat does not pop up. TikTok does not pop up. Phone calls pop up. text messages pop up.
Yeah.
If you know me and you need me,
oh my goodness,
you have my phone number, so you can either iMessage me, like text me, or call me.
Dante replies within seconds.
If you text me, if you Snapchat
at any
me,
point in time.
if you Snapchat me,
Yeah.
or you
Text me on Instagram.
text me on Instagram or anything like that, I'm not going to respond.
Yeah,
Because who
totally.
are you?
Yeah.
You know me. Text me.
Yeah.
Call me.
Yeah, yeah.
Call me. I'll answer. If I don't answer, I'll text you back saying I can't answer because of blah, blah, blah. What's up?
Yeah.
I always text back.
Yeah.
And I always generally have my phone somewhere in the vicinity of me, and I'm always like checking to see if someone texts me.
Yeah. That's such a good That's such a good habit.
Franklin, you have to wait 3 to 5 business days to get a response. Honestly, I think if I sent him an email, I'd get it fast. I'd get a response faster.
You would.
Because he would see the email and be like, "What is this? Oh, I should probably respond."
Yeah.
Like I think
You
if
probably would.
I should start sending you emails.
I probably check my email more than I check
Your phone.
my phone.
And he checks his phone, but he doesn't answer it.
Yeah, like yeah. Like I would respond. Yeah.
We talked about pet peeves a couple episodes ago.
Yeah.
That right there, when you do that to me,
Yeah.
because I know that if his girlfriend texts him, he'll respond. Because if he doesn't respond to his girlfriend, he's gonna get lashed. But he doesn't respond to me
Yeah.
or anyone else for that matter.
No, well, yeah. Like it's not just.
not
Like, I'm
just
not targeting
me.
you.
Yeah.
I'm not
I'm not saying you should
I hate
target
that. I'm not gonna lie. Like, no, I'm not.
But
Yeah.
like
I know, I
if
do
you
do
text
that.
me, I'll respond. If you
gotta-
call me, I'll try to answer.
Yeah. You know what my issue is though? It's like when I start yapping, I can't stop.
Yeah, we are big yappers.
You know, we're such yap-religious.
But what do you think about Do Not Disturb?
I don't like it because it's like, for me at least, I see your notification.
I notify anyways. Do you notify anyways?
You're such a dirty dog. I know. I love it how Apple added that.
Like do not. It's like do
They
not.
literally just added Uno
Yeah,
reverse
like
card
it's
to,
like
the do not
I'll
disturb.
send someone a text and then I just see the little moon. This person has Do Not Disturb
Yeah,
on.
it's like notify.
And then it says notify anyways. I'm like, don't mind if I do.
Like, screw this kid. You're like,
And I love how it yells at you too.
yeah, like
eh?
yells at you.
It goes
Yeah.
like, "Arr," and I'm
It's
like,
like,
yeah.
do not disturb
Do not disturb.
me,
Do not disturb.
but it disturbed the crap out of you.
I don't care where you are. I'm disturbing.
Yeah,
I
disturbing.
rather it says do not. I rather it. Sorry, I can't English right now. I'm not a great yapper. If it changed from notify anyway to disturb anyway, I'd rather it say disturb anyway. 'Cause I'm disturbing.
I think after you disturb, it sends the notification.
It does.
It does, right?
So once you click notify anyways,
Yeah.
it'll send a notification.
yeah. I don't know. I don't know. That feels kind of mean.
It looks mean too when you're like, oh, and it clicks it and goes, "Arr," it's like disturb anyways.
then
And
you
then it
just-
shakes your phone
And then
too.
you're just talking about something simple. You're just like, hey, what's up?
Yeah, but I don't care. No, I don't hate what's up, people.
Oh, okay.
Like,
You just tell them straight up.
I tell them straight up, this is what I'm thinking of doing,
Yeah.
and I'm inviting you.
Right.
Are you in?
Yeah.
I don't, hey, what's up? Hey, what do you want to do? Oh, I don't know what to do. Do you want to hang out with me today? Like, I'm not a teenage girl.
Hey, what do you want to do?
Like, hey, do you want to hang out with me today? Like, no. I'm like, yo, you trying to run ball? You trying to whatever? Like, I have a plan already in mind of stuff that we can do together.
Yeah.
I'll be like, yo, Frank, you want to go get some food?
I've gotten better to replying.
Yeah, you've gotten way better. Once we started this podcast, actually, you've gotten way better at
Yeah.
replying.
Because I put you on the top of my priority list.
In the summer,
Oh,
I didn't get a response. I was trying to build a PC with Franklin because he's super Chinese and knows all about that stuff. And I had like $2,300 ready, saved up to buy this PC. And I put the cash in his mouth and said, buy me the PC. I didn't get a response for like a month and a half. Like, I was ready to buy it in June. This PC was built in August.
Yeah. It was built at the end of summer.
It was built at the end
And
of
we
summer.
still didn't get to play together.
And we still haven't played together.
Yeah.
Because every time I ask him, yo, Frank, you trying to do this? Yo, man, like, I got to go scrub this random old lady's barnacles off her feet because I'm doing the barnacle scrubbing club. He's in every club. He's in the barnacle scrubbing club. He's in the doing old ladies' taxes club.
Taxes club.
He's in the I'm doing the triple jump.
I know it's
Off a flaming wheel club. Like, I don't know. You do everything.
I'm trying to stop. It's like an addiction for me.
Yeah, and he's like, I got to do interviews. Like, interviews. You already have a job. Yeah. No. I'm interviewing people to get into the barnacle scrubbing club. Like, stop.
Actually, this is my club sweater right here. AFAL.
Yeah.
Take
it off.
Yeah. Well, I'm not wearing anything under that.
That
would be nudity. Yeah. There's no Logan Paul playing, so I can't take it off.
Yeah.
So you know,
takes his pants off.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Not his socks though.
That's crazy. But yeah, I am trying to get better at that. Trying to cut down on some of my co-curriculars so I can focus on my priority listing.
Like me.
Like you, Doherty.
But yeah, I don't turn on Do Not Disturb. I never have, never will. You know what? I've also taken from my dad.
Yeah.
Who does this a lot? He has no notifications on other than phone calls. Because obviously you can't turn off phone calls unless you have Do Not Disturb on, I guess. Yeah. Also, if you call the guy twice, does it go through the Do Not Disturb?
It does go through.
So I do that all the time.
Yeah.
When I call and it goes, ring, Dawn.
Yeah.
Dawn? What? Dong?
Dawn?
It goes ring and it just cuts out.
Yeah.
I click it right back.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care. If you can't answer
because I feel like usually if you were to call, like, you're calling about something important.
Yeah. I'm not calling to like, hey, I'm bored. You want to talk?
Hey, cutie.
like, no.
Hey, bestie.
I'm calling you because I need something. Or
Yeah.
You need to know something.
Yeah.
But yeah, my dad only has call notifications on.
That's smart because then you're like going because you know you gotta like see some stuff, but it's like.
So that's what he says. So I asked him. I was like, why don't you have your text notifications on or anything? So if someone texts you, you can respond. He goes, I'll respond to you when I have time to respond to you. He's a busy man. He's doing a lot of different stuff. So he's like, yeah, I'll respond when I have time and when I want to respond, not when he's a little old, so he's like, not when this cellular device tells me to respond. Not when it tells me I got to respond. I'll respond when I want to respond.
Yeah.
But he answers phone calls. And he does not respond to you because he's super busy, right? So, like he'll respond to his family.
Yeah.
And maybe, like, his immediate family, like me, my sister, and my mother.
Yeah.
And then, like, maybe, like, his close family, like his sisters and brothers.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we're going pretty long here. Yeah. It's almost 50 minutes.
That's okay.
We'll wrap it up soon.
Yeah.
But he doesn't.
Good. We could, bro, because it's like, you know, sometimes when people will talk to you and then, like, when people text you and it's like.
You see it and you don't respond? And you
sometimes I do that because I want to give you, like, a heartfelt message. Like, I want to give you a message that I, like, crafted to respond to you, right? I don't want to just say some trash and just go by with it. But sometimes I do that too much and too many different people text me and they're just like they get lost in the sauce. You see what I'm saying?
Oh.
Like sometimes people are just down here.
You're just too popular.
No, that's not what it is. I'm just too irresponsible in responding. So
yeah, that's fair. But I mean, like, even back to my dad's situation where, like, he won't even answer phone calls. Like, I'll be in the car with him, and we're just driving, right? Like, we'll even have, like, an hour drive. And, like, we just start, we're, like, 15 minutes in. There's 45 minutes left. Someone will call him, and I'll be like, don't you want to answer? Like if I'm driving, that's when I time to make my calls. Because, I can multitask. No, I can't. I suck at multitasking.
It's not a thing.
We'll talk about that.
Yeah, we'll talk about that after.
But he'll, like, nah, I'll call him back another time. I don't know if he calls him back.
Never calls him back?
I don't know. But
that's a happy man if I know
do suck at multitasking, eh? Like, when you ask me, like, can you talk about this, actually? Because I think this story's hilarious. Okay. Because I don't know I do this.
Yeah.
Well, let's say I'm on my phone and you ask me a question.
Oh, my God. Let's talk about pet peeves. Wow,
I know this one bothers you.
This one...
And I don't even, like...
Actually, honestly, it doesn't annoy me. Like, it's not like...
You and everyone else that knows me is used to it by now.
Yeah,
I've asked because you guys brought it up and I never realized I did this. So I asked some of my friends from home and some close friends. I'm like, do I do this? Like,
they're like, yeah, all the time.
And they're like, all the time.
No.
So explain what I do because I don't even realize I do. Crazy.
So when Dante, he's very like talking, like he's very like a present guy, right? If you're talking to him, he's gonna be there present with you. But say the conversation takes a break and he gets a time to go on his phone to reply to your messages. He's on that phone, he's looking at things, right? There could be, like, things exploding around him. And he would still not, like, acknowledge that because he's so locked in on his phone. Like, this has happened so many times. Like for everybody around you, we're literally like Dante. We're like, hey Dante, and then you're just like, right? And then like, or I could just say some crazy. I could say the craziest out of pocket thing to you. You would be in there, and I'll give you 10 seconds. You'd be like, huh? What? you're like, huh? What?
But like,
nothing.
I'm not like. It's not like I'm like on Instagram or something. Like I'm responding to someone doing something. So I'm locked in. Like you said, like heartfelt message.
Yeah.
I want to actually respond and think about what I respond. Because I'll do that sometimes where I'm like, shit, I got to respond to can I say that word?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll
let it slide. We'll see what happens. And I'll be like, okay, so I'm going to talk to you now. And in my head, like I subconsciously respond to this person, but I'll respond with like the wrong answer.
Yeah.
Like I'll just like I do that a lot too. So I'm like I'll be talking to you, and then like whatever I'm responding to you in the conversation, I'll text and send.
Right.
So it just gets a little dangerous where I start.
So that's good. That's good. You found a mitigation to that. It's just
yeah, but I don't do that very often. I'm usually locked into my phone and like. Yeah. But I think what I also do is I respond, but I have no clue I even respond. Do I do that as well? Like you'll be asking me like, "Yo, Dante, like you want to get food after?" I'll be like, "Yeah, good, whatever." And you'll be like, we're getting food, right? And I'll be like, what?
No, all the time. Yeah.
Look, I'm sorry. I'd like to apologize.
Crazy.
I just, once I'm on there, I can't really multitask.
Yeah.
Once I'm focused
you don't need to apologize. It's just like.
I got that tunnel vision.
Yeah, it's efficient in your life. So it's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I mean, at least respond to text.
So, yeah. I should probably do that too, starting from now on.
We've been going for a while.
Yeah.
We could probably wrap it up here, honestly.
100%.
It's been like 50 minutes.
Yeah. Good podcast.
It was a good podcast. We'll get some clips. Look out for the TikToks. Pizzas and Pandas on TikTok. Pizzas Pandas on Instagram. Because someone has pizzas and pandas.
No, you just can't do symbols.
No, it's someone has pizzas and Pandas.
Oh, yes.
So that's all right. YouTube Pizzas and Pandas. Listen to us. You can listen to us on Spotify, Amazon Music, iHeartRadio, and one other one. I can't remember what the other one is.
Yeah.
Apple Music doesn't want us on their podcast list.
I saw a guy do this one time, like when they're saying bye, and I thought it was so funny. It's like, bye, guys.
I did that?
Have a good one. No, somebody did this.
Okay, well, anyways, this has been Pizzas. He's been Pandas. I'm Dante. He's Franklin. We'll see you guys next week.